We've visited many planets and cities throughout the Star Wars saga, but what do we really know about the locals of Black Spire Outpost? Not much, until now.
We traveled the streets and shops and got to know people's backgrounds, where they're from, and their future dreams, and what they know of the legends of Luke Skywalker. This video is proudly sponsored by SmallWorldVacations.com, authorized Disney vacation planners. Their team of knowledgeable agents have been creating the magic for over 20 years, and they can book your next trip to Galaxy's Edge.
Head to SmallWorldVacations.com for a no-obligation price quote and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
Yes, hi, my name is Kelly, and I am from Surabat, which is a farming community 20 minutes that way, so I transport into Black Spire every day so I can be an outpost guide.
Now, in Batuu, how do you pronounce your name?
It's just Brooke.
But hold on, there's no apostrophes.
No, no
Usually the Star
apostrophes.
Wars name has got like 15 apostrophes.
I know. Mine's just like one syllable, so.
Now, tell us what your name is.
My name is Steven.
How do you pronounce that on Batuu?
Steven.
You want to tell us your story?
My story is I'm from Batuu. I was left here for credits because apparently I was too expensive to feed.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's such a sad story.
Wait a minute, does that mean your sister is Rey?
I've lived on Batuu my entire life, but here at Black Spire Outpost, we are actually standing right next to the Black Spire here. That is what our outpost community is named after. And these spires used to be big tall trees. So centuries, millions of years ago, they used to be big tall trees, super high in the sky. And then there was some cataclysmic event before we had any humans or any other wildlife or like creatures on planet that just completely raised and leveled everything. And after time has passed, they have now petrified. And so these are our spires. This is the Black Spire though. Because we have so many around planet, this was kind of the best breeding ground for legitimate business to take place here. So we would say, hey, I'll meet you at the Black Spire and we can do our legitimate business and then fly away safely. It's difficult to get around town and to get around the planet because all of the spires are so tall. You have to be a really good pilot to get through everything. So this just became the meeting place. So that's why Dok-Ondar Dar has literally set up shop next door, because he is like the main dealer in antiquities, is what we're going to call that, right? Old relics. If you need it, Doc will find it for you for a price. So we are here at the Black Spire Outpost.
We are meeting all the Batuu locals.
Yeah!
Now, are you a Batuuian or a Batuuan?
I'm a Batuuan.
Batuuan.
Yes.
Is there such thing as a Batuuian, or did I just make that up?
I think you just made that one up.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll move past that since that was wrong. Can you tell us how you got here to Batuu?
Well, born here.
You're born here?
Yeah, we take the transport in from where we're from, different parts of the planet. I come from a place called Galma. Yeah. Yeah.
Where in the galaxy is Galma?
Galma's just on this planet. It's just
Oh, okay.
Black Spire Outpost is the only place to come for work.
Right. So
Yeah.
you're pretty close to each other.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
My name is Chanel. I live over in Pica. I've lived here my entire life. My whole family are actually mechanics, so it just ran in my blood to be a mechanic as well. I heard that there is illegal pod racing going on over in Galma, so I am building my own pod so that I may earn some extra credits.
I'm from Pica, and currently in my spare time I like to repurpose droids and help recover them. And then I also collect creatures of all sorts that have been abandoned, so I come and adopt them.
My name's Veronica, and I grew up here in Batuu. I'm actually from a little fishing town called Pica, and at a very young age I discovered I didn't like fishing, don't like fish. I'm mechanically inclined, so I decided I wanted to take a trip to Galma, where there's a lot of mechanics, a lot of hands-on things going on, and saved up enough credits to actually move away from Galma, move to Surabat, where I live in a pretty moderately sized spire with my family. It's really quiet out there. I would love to get off of the planet and go travel the galaxy.
I love the little crystal foxes. They are amazing. I love them.
So have you been to Crate, or did someone bring one back for you?
Someone has brought them in. We've got a lot of people coming in and bringing all sorts of different things.
Do you have a Hoojib?
A I don't. I've never heard of that.
I'm originally from Galma. I spent some time out there kind of messing around with some droids, but it was not making me enough credits to live. So I had to come out to the Outpost and make a living out here, where I am an independent entrepreneur working as an Outpost guide. And I'm here to direct our off-worlders to all the wonders that we have here in the Outpost and hopefully earn some credits while doing so.
Can you tell us how you two came to be citizens of Batuu?
I mean, I grew up here. I don't know about you.
I kind of just fell over.
You fell
Luca
over.
said, "You get up. You're working for me now." I was like, okay.
One morning you woke up and you were just here?
Yep, woke up in this vest and came with me.
Where did you start off that night?
Out in Pika somewhere. Woke up. It was like, oh, here I am.
What were you doing?
It's fishing.
Why does everyone around here fish? Everyone loves
It's
fishing.
easy.
No, I'm from Pika. I like mechanics.
Yeah, see, this one.
You love the what now?
The mechanics, yeah. That's why I'm over at Docking Bay 5. Yeah, there you go. 5.
And what kind of ships do you repair?
Mainly the Falcon. That's all there really is there much nowadays. I mean, there's other ships that come and go, but the Falcon's the main one that stays there.
When I knew the Falcon, it was always falling apart.
So I mean, it is on good junk. But,
it is old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the offloaders coming and piloting all the time. I mean, you know, it's just all the time, just constant repairs. But I mean, that's
You know
fine.
what? That's my bad.
No, I'm sure you did well.
Yeah. So when you're here providing security, what are your hobbies and interests?
Making credits, drinking, and drinking.
Oh, drinking.
Yeah. And working for Honda over at Docking Bay 5. We work on that hunk of junk, the Falcon. Honestly, I think it's being held together by Chewbacca spit, but just don't let him hear that I said that. I like my arms attached.
Especially that thing there.
So what do you know about that ship, the Millennium Falcon?
That is a hunk of junk.
I heard it did the Kessel Run. I don't know about that.
Like
How many
15
parsecs?
12 maybe?
Wow. That sounds.
No, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
How many parsecs did you hear it ran?
I heard 15.
I heard 12.
You heard 12? You heard 13?
15.
15.
15?
Yeah, just like normal.
Who have you been talking to?
I've been listening to you guys.
Yeah. Oh, no. Not this off-worlder.
Not that one, no. Maybe
Not at all.
Gotcha. Apparently you know your best stuff better than I do.
Yeah.
A lot of you off-worlders say there's a lot of history to that ship.
Do the words Death Star mean anything?
I mean, I've heard rumors.
In your history classes at school, they must have taught you about the Millennium Falcon and how it led the rebellion to victory?
The rebellion?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard stories about the rebellion, but I don't know anything about that thing.
Okay, so we figured if you had heard stories about the rebellion, then they would have included the Millennium Falcon.
No,
Not
can
at
you
all?
tell me anything about that?
Well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was a pilot by the name of Han Solo. Does that name ring a bell?
It's kind of. I've definitely heard of Han Solo.
You have heard of Han Solo?
Yeah, sounds familiar.
He and his co-pilot Wookiee Chewbacca, who I'm sure you've seen
Okay,
walking
yeah, the
around
Wookiee,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. The two of them flew the Millennium Falcon and helped Luke Skywalker destroy the first Death Star.
Oh.
Be ready for your mind to be blown.
Okay.
It has not just blown up one space station,
Okay.
but 2 space stations.
That's this many.
Mind
Oh my.
blown.
Okay, you see, there you go. I need a visual cue.
It's also this
I
many.
can't. No. Wait.
Doesn't.
Oh, wow.
No, I think you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Okay. Okay. So was it the Falcon? Was it specifically the Falcon that did the boom?
The Millennium Falcon did do the big boom.
It did the big. Okay.
Yes. And how many Death Stars did it blow up?
2.
Thomas. All right, Thomas, tell us all about yourself.
Well, I was born to a family of 5 on Mandalore.
Are you Mandalorian?
I wouldn't say so. I'd say more, it was a trip, and I was coincidentally born there.
Oh, okay.
So as a young child, I was brought over here to Batuu. I'm from Galma, originally. And me and my brother always had this dream of traveling to Black Spire Outpost. However, right before that, my family was killed.
Oh no!
By
Your brother
a group
too?
of scrappers. No, my brother not.
Okay.
Not at that time.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
How? Why?
Well, it's just a group of scrappers looking for some scrap, and that's the way things roll here on Batuu.
When you say they're scrappers, like they like to fight? Or
No,
looking for scrap
scrappers
metal?
looks like scrap metal.
Oh, okay.
See, in Galma, it's more of a criminal-based scoundrel, if you will.
Oh.
And
Do you know who did it?
I don't know exactly, but I have an idea.
Are you looking for them?
You could say that.
Okay.
So my brother and I, we started our journey here to Black Spire Outpost, and if you guys have been over by Savi's,
Yes.
there is a promise tree, or a
Like a wishing tree, right?
Wishing tree, correct.
We've heard of this. Can you tell us
So
more?
there's a wishing tree. You put your wish on a ribbon, tie it to a branch, and when that falls out, your wish comes true. So, my brother, unfortunately, we were caught by more scrappers on the way here.
Oh no.
And he did not make it through.
Oh.
He gave his life so that I could get here to Black Spire Outpost and be a guide to you wonderful off-worlders. So I like to honor his wishing tree by me being here.
Well, wait, that's a dirty word here.
Oh, vacation? Olga doesn't like that word?
No.
If you were going to go off planet, where would you want to go?
I might go visit Tatooine, but a little too much dust for my taste.
Yes, I can hear it. All that sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful in that Mos Eisley Cantina. Olga's Cantina, it's pretty tame, but Mos Eisley Cantina,
well, we like
home of the scum and villainy. Pick a fight with an Aqualish. Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah, I do that. It's really fun. They love it.
Yes.
They wear bright orange jackets, and there's one running around with one arm. If you see him, start a fight with him. He's lovely. I love to start fights.
Nothing some good Teresian ale can't solve.
Oh, there you go.
My name is Seneca. Hello.
Hi, Seneca.
Hello.
What brings you here to Batu?
So I am strictly here just for credits. Don't really ask me much. I won't really disclose too much, but I do work inside of Savi's workshop.
Oh, you do?
Strictly scrap metal. Scrap metal! Scrap metal!
Right.
And not lightsabers. Oh, sorry.
Scrap metal!
And you get all your scrap metal from crashed star speeders.
Yeah, so we actually go throughout the entire galaxy. We go to abandoned outposts, abandoned planets, all throughout the entire galaxy in search of relics.
Well, you know what? I'm going to help you out. On the fourth moon of Endor, there's a star speeder that crashed.
Right.
Belonged to the Tawani family. All the scrap metal. It has not been scavenged yet. Yeah, it's all still there. Might be a couple of Ewoks running around inside.
Oh, well, I've heard those are like strictly trouble.
The Ewoks or the Tawani family?
I mean, however you put it.
Oh, okay.
I know those Ewoks are they're a feisty crew.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying that they brought down the starship. It could have been Mace or Sindel Tawani.
Wow.
They could have brought down that ship. I don't know. I wasn't on it. Were you on that ship? I noticed that you two are over here in the First Order area of Batu, the Black Spire Outpost. Does this mean you're aligning yourself with the First Order?
Oh God, no. Definitely not. No, it's just our leaders have asked to help with the off-worlders over here, so we just try to stay out of the stormtroopers' ways, stay out of, especially Kylo's way. As long as you don't make any eye contact, they don't try to come and interrogate you.
How would you know if you made eye contact with a stormtrooper?
They'll start walking toward you. And that's when I'm like, oh no.
If we were not recording, would you say that you are now part of the Resistance?
No, I resist that question.
I'm not gonna say any side of who I support or who I don't support, but that resistance crew just ruined our ruins. Completely just decided to land there. So the scrapyard, I can't even reach it right now.
Oh no!
I know.
So the troopers have been here for about 2 weeks at this point, but I'm okay with them, if I'm being completely honest.
Really?
By accident, I told them about the lightsaber building. Is that
I mean,
I'm sorry, I apologize in advance.
Savi's brings in a lot of credits, so we don't want it shut down as much as I'm not necessarily a fan of the Order, but I also have a problem with them. I still don't want them interrupting our operations here.
Gotcha.
So
in other words, don't do that again.
Yeah, please don't, because
I'm
if they
sorry.
shut this down, that's a lot of credits that I lose, that the rest
I'm
of the outpost
sorry.
loses,
I'm
and
so sorry.
that's our well-being right there.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wait a minute, we didn't hear what from you now?
What's your name?
What didn't we hear from you?
That the Resistance has made their camp about a month ago towards the Forest of the Spires. But you didn't hear from me.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Tell us more, that we won't record.
Oh no. I have to keep my identity a secret.
Chewie, while you're here, can you tell us where Itchy and Mala and Lumpy are? Back on Kashyyyk?
All right. Do you ever worry that maybe the First Order will find you here like the Empire did? No, not at all. No. Oh, that's good. How old is Lumpy now? That old? How many years is that in Wookiees? Now let's talk about the Galactic Civil War era.
Yes.
What do you two know about the legend of Luke Skywalker? Now, have you heard the tale of Luke Skywalker? What do you know about Luke Skywalker?
Luke.
I've heard a little bit of rumors. I haven't heard too much. I mean...
What have you heard?
I've heard that he was a great... I think he was called Jedi, right? Jedi? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've heard that.
Did you learn about him in school at all?
No.
He's what do you call it? A Jedi, right?
Yes, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
you can say that around these parts?
Well, I mean, I would be careful, especially with the First Order over there.
Okay.
But yeah, I've heard about.
And what do you know about the Jedi?
Well, I know they wield the laser swords, right? Which I hear somewhere in town you can build scrap.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you know about the Force?
I don't know much, but I know it's a Jedi thing, right?
Yes.
I've
Very
never...
useful in lifting rocks.
Oh, okay. I've never met anyone who could do that.
Well, you know, ask Chewbacca next time he passes by. And we've seen Rey pass by here as well. Ask her as well.
Okay, I'll be sure to ask. Yeah.
I think we would know about the Force because they say that you feel it or whatnot. I personally don't feel anything.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know.
Honestly, after eating those Batum bits, I mean, I do feel the Force in my stomach.
That's not how the Force works, okay, Jamie?
You know, long ago, my grandparents were telling me stories. I always thought those were just myths, though, or just make-believe. I have heard a lot of people say the word Skywalker. Yeah, I always, or what was the other one? Vader or something like that? I have
Something
no
like that,
idea
yeah.
what that even is. I don't know if it's another planet or something like that. But for me, I've always grown up knowing them as just stories.
You know, if you want to have some fun next time Kylo walks by, say, "You ain't no Darth Vader."
Oh.
He loves that.
I will definitely not do that.
No, do that. And have you seen this Kylo Ren walking around?
I think I've seen him once or
earlier.
twice today, yeah.
Yeah? You know what? Next time you see him, he loves this. Call him Ben Solo. He loves when you call him that.
Is that, whose name is that? Is that...
It's like one of his nicknames. We were, you know,
Okay,
I went to high school with him.
Okay, what's high school?
The Knights of Ren High.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he loved the name Ben Solo. You call him that. If he acts mad, that's just his thing.
Okay.
Just play along with it.
I will.
And then you know what? Give him one of these. Go like
on the head.
to his helmet.
He wears. Okay, I was like, he's kind of tall though, so that's a little bit of a reach for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
give his helmet a pat. He loves that too.
All right.
So I noticed the Batuans around here have really nice hairstyles, and I try to emulate that sometimes. Today is not the day, but other days I've done some fun braids, and we've seen so many fun braids and buns and all kinds of fun things. So let's go check them out. So now that you've gotten to know the locals of Black Spire Outpost, what did you think of their stories? Let us know in the comments below.
And believe us, they have a lot more to say. Seems like a place like Black Spire Outpost would have some scandals and legends behind it. Believe us, they do. And we've just scratched the surface. So, as they say at Black Spire Outpost,
Till the spire.
Till the spire.
Till the spire.
Rising moons.
Rising moons. May the spires keep you.
Till the spire.
Till the spire.
Ignite the spark. To infinity and beyond.
if you like this video, please give it a like below. If you want to see more, then subscribe to our channel and then click the little alarm button that pops up to be notified of our next video.
There's many more coming. So until then,
Till the spire!